Etra-chan saw it. I'm Karin. My mother raised me single-handedly. I was poor, but I saved up and enrolled in a technical college to learn some practical skills. But with the textbooks and other stuff I needed for school, I ran out of money pretty fast. So, your part-time job isn't enough? Yeah. If only I made more money. I'm so sorry. Don't say that. I'll find a better job. I have a friend who might be able to help you. Your friend? She owns a high-end hostess club. Maybe you can ask her for a job. And so, I started working for a friend. You're Karin, right? I'm Yuzuria. Your mom and I go way back. Hello. This job. I have to talk to men, right? It's just that I've never done this before. No worries. You're my friend's daughter. So I was thinking about hiring you as a waitress, not a hostess. And just like that, I started working as a waitress at the high-end hostess club. I'll take your luggage. Please, right this way. I didn't have to sit with the customers. I was responsible for washing the dishes and bringing out the food and drinks.
Karin, later!
Hey! I didn't make as much compared to the hostesses, but it was more than enough to get by. I'm glad I got this job. Then one day, a relative passed away. I attended the funeral, and my aunt came to talk to me. Long time no see, Karin. Hello. Hey, I hear you're working at Yuzuria's club. Oh, how did you? No worries, I won't tell anyone. Okay. Just pay me $500 every month to keep my mouth shut. Actually, $300 would do. Huh? What is she saying? She just shows up and asks me for money? Alright then, see you. Wait, after the funeral, I told my mom about this. So that's what happened. What the hell? Who shakes down a relative's daughter? Unbelievable. We're working hard to get by and she's trying to shake us down? I'll make her regret this. I've never seen Mom this angry. The next day, Mom called the relatives and told them about what happened. I'll come out and say it. My daughter works at a high-end hostess club. She works as a waitress there. I had to raise her on my own. She didn't have much growing up, but she's working hard to achieve her own goals. People might get the wrong idea when they hear hostess club, but it's actually not what you think. She gets off early so it doesn't interfere with school, and the customers are nice too. So here's an idea. Why don't we all go and have a drink together?
Oh!
And so the relatives all came and visited the hostess club I worked at. Hello.
Karin, nice hustle. Keep it up.
Thanks. I was worried there for a second, but it looks like they're all having fun. Look, he's even exchanging contact info with a regular. Mom, Yuzuria-san, thank you for today. Of course, anything for you, dear. This is great for business. Wait, where is my aunt? Oh, she won't be coming in here ever. Huh? In the past, she used to come here. Then she had an affair with a married man. But her husband found out and... Hey, who told my husband about Akamatsu-san and I? Please stop. Shut up. Hey, Yuzuria-san, it was you, wasn't it? Please don't blame me for your actions. You made the choice to have relations with a married man. This is your fault. You're disturbing the other customers. Please leave. What the hell? It's not my fault. It's this club. She got Yuzuria-san involved and it just turned into a big mess. She even admitted to other affairs she had.
You were having an affair with other guys too?
It's not my fault. So, it's her own fault. And since then, her younger husband has her on an allowance system. Maybe that's why she tried to shake you down for money. I see. After all the relatives found out about the shakedown, they all lived in a small town, so she was singled out. And she was on an allowance, so she was pretty broke. But even then, she still calls me from time to time. Sasuji, I get in a lot of trouble because of you guys. My husband is angry and he lowered my allowance. I have no freedom. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, stop telling us your problems. This is all your fault. Deal with it. Never call me again. Mom's pretty scary. A few years later, I graduated and got my license. Hello, Yuzuriya-san. Hey, Karin. I sometimes stop by the club with my subordinates these days. Oh, and my mom went to see my aunt's husband and ask him a question. Hideki-san, why don't you just get a divorce? She's had multiple affairs and caused money troubles, and she's not getting better.
Oh, that. She betrayed me countless times, so I keep her on a tight leash. This is my way of getting revenge. She'll never have fun again.
I see. Remembering this incident still irritates me. But she'll be spending the rest of her life paying for her wrongdoings, so I guess it's okay.
I'm Katsura. My family used to own a hotel, but when my grandfather passed away, there was no one left to look after it, so they gave it up. It was a hotel with a lot of history, so there were lots of high-quality potteries and lacquerwares. Some relatives came by and bought them. You sure? Thought you liked those.
It's fine. I decided to let everything go. We sold a lot, but there's still so much more.
Why don't you donate them to museums?
Good idea.
And so we handed them over to the museums. There were still leftovers. Relatives and neighbors took them.
Take whatever you like.
Finally, all of it is gone. All that's left is this trash. Now we're just left with the building.
They said I'm supposed to inherit it, but it's pretty beat up, so it'll cost a lot of money to fix up. Man, what should I do?
Dear, there's someone here to see you.
Hello, sir. My name is Akamatsu. I'll cut right to the chase. I'd like to buy this building for my business.
The guy offered double the market price.
This old house sells for that much? Take it, Dad. Sure, but the pottery and stuff, we sold them all to relatives and neighbors. Is that okay?
What? No! You must get them all back! If you wish to sell this building, it has to include everything that was in it!
Oh, not sure how I'll be able to do that.
Well, it's up to you. If I were you, I'd sell, though.
Dad? Well, I'm not really in a rush to sell, so...
But what will you do with it? It'll just be a lot of trouble for you.
Sure.
Wait, but no one else is making an offer, right? You sure about this?
Yep. I said I'm not selling. You're not going to change that.
This guy. All right, then. I'll just take the building, then. You'll need some money to fix it. Sure, you might get some help from the city, but it's probably not enough. You'll be wasting a great opportunity.
Who said anything about fixing it?
Huh?
We're not going to use it. We have no use for it. None of the relatives want it either. So I'm having it taken down.
Once my dad made his mind up, there was no convincing him. The next day, the contractors came by. Relatives and neighbors took the leftover furniture. A few days later, they started the demolition. Who actually went through with it?
If Akamatsu didn't try to rip me off, I would have sold it to him.
Speak of the devil.
Toku-san! What have you done? Half of it is already gone!
Hi, I'm Hiragi. I'm with the city office.
Hi, I'm Tokusa.
Please make him stop right now! I made him a great offer!
Well, the house is in his name. There's nothing we can do. If it was a cultural property, maybe, but...
That's right. I can do what I want with my assets. You have no means to stop me, Akamatsu-san.
Oh no!
Akamatsu couldn't do anything. All he could do was stare as they tore down the house. In a few days, there was nothing left. A few days later, Akamatsu came over again.
I heard you gave out all the furniture right before the demolition! You could have told me!
Where'd you hear that from? Anyways, I have no intentions to do business with you.
What's your problem? I made you a great offer, but you didn't listen! You're going to regret this! You should have just sold it to me!
Doing business with someone trying to rip me off? I don't think so. And I bet you're the one regretting things now. I knew something was up when you said you wanted to buy this old piece of junk, so I did some research. You're a land swindler, aren't you?
What? No!
You were just trying to collect commission, and you wanted the pottery so you could sell them off. And don't even try to run. I've already made the call. They should be here soon.
Police, open up! I'm sorry. I apologize. Please forgive me. I'll never show my face here again. I'll even leave some money.
Sorry. Once I decide to do something, I see it through. Give it up, buddy.
Akamatsu was a wanted man. He got arrested after that. He was ordered to pay a large fine for the countless scams from the past. He was then sent off to prison. If it wasn't for my dad, we could have been the victim here. My stubborn dad saved the day.
I'm Azumi. He's all grown up. He's out of control. Today was my class reunion. I was talking with my friends when... Azumi-san. Oh, Yasuria-san. Long time no see. Can I talk to you for a minute? What about? Did I do something? Oh, right. I did. Now I remember what I did to her. In junior high. Azumi, I want to buy this thing. Can you lend me money? Sure, but pay me back. Yeah, I'll pay you tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow it is. But the next day... I don't have the money. What? Then the next. No money. 5 days later. No money. Ugh! So when are you paying me back? I've had enough. Next week then. Alright, promise me. But I thought her words were enough. Yasuria-san, I want your signature on these. And I owe you? There are 2. Sign them both. And I need your signature stamps as well. I got this idea from one of the TV shows I was watching at the time. But she, okay. She signed them without asking any questions. No idea when she had it on her, but she had her dad's signature stamp as well, so she signed the documents with her dad's name. A week later, where's my money? Looks like she didn't have it. I called her parents later that day. I'm Azumi. I'm in the same class as Yasuria, and... Next day, they came to school after class to check the documents. Here. Then...
You!
Alright then, pay up. And so I got my money. And she stayed away from me ever since. Now I remember, yeah. But she's not gonna complain about that now, is she? Asumi-san. Yeah? I just wanted to thank you for what you did. Huh? According to her. At the time, her parents were talking about divorce. They were fighting all the time. You're always too busy to do anything for us.
I'm working for you guys!
So she was stressed out too. That's why she was acting out. Then, Azumi. She tried to shake me down just for fun. I was surprised that you came on so strong. I wasn't planning on paying at all. I'm really sorry. Ah, I see. But why did you have your dad's signature stamp? I took it. I didn't want them to get a divorce. I got in a lot of trouble back then. But after that, my parents started paying attention to me. And then, they started to make up. They didn't get a divorce after all. But they told me never to go near you again. I've always wanted to say sorry. I didn't know. I don't blame them. Now that I think about it, that IOU was pretty messed up. The document I made mimicking a TV show. I charged 30% interest every 10 days, and the interest applied to both the capital and interest, which means after 30 days, the amount due was $35.15. The money doubled in 30 days. And to make things worse, the second sheet, I didn't write in the amount. This meant I could write whatever amount I wanted afterwards. It's a trick schemer's you. Her parents probably thought I was a bad kid. Actually, probably worse than that. But I told them, I just wanted to draft an IOU for fun. Just pay me the capital and we'll call it even. You can discard the documents yourselves. Maybe that's why they didn't call the police? But if that document had gone public, I probably would have gotten in a lot of trouble. I probably wouldn't have my current job. Now that I think about it, I got pretty lucky. Phew.
When my daughter was in 5th grade, I got remarried to a man named Hiraki. He was a teacher and he also had a daughter in 5th grade.
The kids are getting along. Why don't we live together?
Yes. Azuria, my husband's child, was a good student. She was class president and all that good stuff. My daughter, Sasuchi, on the other hand, didn't study much, but she was really good at sports. Azuria helped me out with my homework. Sure. They weren't anything alike, but I guess that's why they get along so well. A few years later, they moved up to junior high. Oh, Sasuchi, you got a new friend? Yeah, this is Kari. She's really smart.
Hello.
She was a good influence on Sasuji. Sasuji, that's amazing. She started getting better grades. But something happened when they applied to the same high school.
My number. There it is.
Yes, I passed. Yuzuriha and Sasuji applied to the same school, but...
What about you, Yuzuriha? My number. No, I didn't make it.
Yuzuriha didn't get in. Yuzuriha ended up going to her backup school, but she didn't last long. Soon she became a shut-in. Yuzuriha, why don't you want to go to school?
I don't want people to see me wearing that uniform. People will know I go to a shitty school.
Alright, what do you want to do then?
Mom, I want to study abroad.
Alright, dear. I'll talk to Dad. So that's what happened. Yuzuriha gets good grades in English. She says she wants to become a translator and interpreter in the future. Maybe this will be good for her. What do you think?
No. Going abroad because she didn't get into her school of choice? We can't spoil her like that. She couldn't even get into the school here. She won't make it abroad.
But I think it's better than forcing her to study at a school she doesn't like.
Don't make me repeat myself. You just want to get rid of my daughter, don't you? She's my daughter. You stay out of it.
He didn't want to hear it. He always came home late because of work. He refused to talk to me about Yuzuriha. I'm sorry, Yuzuriha. I talked to Dad, but he doesn't think it's a good idea.
Okay.
Then Yuzuriha became a shut-in.
Yuzuriha, it's me, Sasuji. Let's eat together. We can eat here if you want. Go away. But you annoy me. You're secretly laughing at me because I'm a shut-in, aren't you? You think I'm not smart enough. What? Fine then.
Then she started communicating with written notes from under the door. Then 3 knocks on the door meant she wanted something, so I had to go up there whenever she called me. After the signal, she'd put a note under the door, fill up the bathtub, then go out from 6 to 7 p.m. Things only got worse and worse.
Mom, why won't Yuzuriha come out of her room?
She's struggling too, dear.
I can't take it. Does she hate me now?
No, Sasuji. You're a nice girl. It was tough for all of us. She was originally my husband's child, but still, she was my daughter too. Hey, about Yuzuriha, maybe we should go talk to someone at City Hall. Won't you come with me?
Don't go without my permission.
Why are you like this?
I'm a teacher. I can't let people know that my daughter is a shut-in.
What? What's more important to you, your job or your daughter?
Listen, she's my daughter. You stay out of it. You want to get rid of her? Then you move out.
What the? What would he say if Sasuji was in her position? Will he still say the same thing? I can't be with someone like him. I've decided to leave.
If you say so.
Then, when my dad passed away and my mom started living on her own, I told him about the divorce. My husband who didn't care about family and taking care of Yuzuriha. I was too tired to go on. Sorry, Yuzuriha.
Yuri, it's not your fault.
Thanks, Mom.
Perhaps Yuzuriha was having a hard time too, watching you try so hard.
Sasuji moved out as well to go to a college in a different prefecture. She's doing well. Then,
I kicked the door twice. Why isn't anyone coming? How long are you going to ignore me for? Dad? Ah!
My ex-husband passed away suddenly due to a heart attack. Yuzuriha was in her room for days and didn't notice for a while. Later, Yuzuriha went to live with her relatives but ended up in a foster home. I still regret not being able to save her. I still think about it. Back then, I should have went and talked to someone, regardless what Hideki said. If I had, maybe Yuzuriha's life would have been different. She might have had a good life with Sasuji.
This is a story about a certain smell I noticed a few years back. Here you are. Thanks. Ugh, the last person who sat here was using way too much perfume.
Huh? I don't smell anything.
Sasuji, you're so sensitive to smell. Wanna switch seats? Sorry, thanks. No worries. I didn't really think about it, but like my friend said, I was really sensitive to smell. I'm thinking about taking a trip to Spain by myself.
Wow, you're so adventurous.
Oh, again.
Karin, did she get a new fabric softener? That day, I noticed a new smell coming from my friend. It wasn't much, but something felt different. Then...
Sorry, I'm not feeling well. Don't think I'll make it tomorrow.
Alright, no worries. Take care of yourself. Karin, is she okay? She's not getting better. She went to the doctor, but they couldn't find anything. Karin wasn't feeling well. She started spending more time in her room. Then, a few days later... Suzuki! I just got a call from Karin's mom. She was rushed to the hospital.
What? Karin was hospitalized when they started accepting visitors? We went to see her. Karin, can we come in? Ugh. What's that smell? Karin? When I opened the door, I noticed a strong smell. It didn't smell like medicine. Yuri, Suzuki, you came. Thank you.
It was a thick, sweet smell. It was really unpleasant, and Karin's room was filled with the scent. Karin, she seemed really sick. Hope she's okay.
Yeah, I was scared. I couldn't ask Yuri about that smell. I remembered something. I recognized that smell from somewhere. 3 years ago, my dad passed away when he was in the hospital. He had that same smell. It wasn't because of his age, and it wasn't coming from the medicine he was taking. I always wondered what it was. And another thing.
What's wrong?
Teacher, the science room. It happened again. There's a dead rat.
Not again.
My elementary school was pretty old. There were holes everywhere. Small animals would often crawl in and die inside the building. I couldn't see it, but I could smell it. That nasty, sweet smell. It was a smell of death. After that, scared of the odor, I couldn't go see Karin.
Hey, I'm gonna visit Karin next weekend. Can you come?
Yeah, sure. I couldn't stay away forever. I felt bad for Karin. I decided to pay her a visit. Please, let the smell be gone. Oh, Suzuki, Yuri, you came. Huh? Suzuki? Karin looked much better, and that smell, it was gone.
Karin. Karin.
Whoa, Suzuki?
I'm so glad you're okay.
Suzuki, you're so dramatic. The smell was completely gone. Then Karin beat her illness and got out of the hospital. She no longer had the odor after that. Here, souvenirs from Spain. Thanks! But, what if I noticed that smell again? And what if that person was sick? The thought really scared me. I started keeping my distance from people so I couldn't smell them. And I became overly sensitive to my own odor while I was changing. Hopefully,
Really? And then,
I'll never come across that smell again.
that's crazy.
This is something that happened to me 2 years after graduating college. I was dating Yuri at the time. She was 2 years younger than me. With both our parents' approval, we started living together. About 6 months in, something terrible happened one weekend. Huh? Who's that?
Hurry up! I know it's yours!
It's not. You handle it.
Huh? Stop acting dumb!
Sounds like Yuri's being yelled at.
Come already!
No, it's not mine.
Give it up!
They fighting at the door? Something wasn't right. I rushed over to see what was going on. Yuri, you okay?
Etra.
Huh? A guy? Huh? What the hell? You having an affair?
Huh?
What? Yuri, what is she?
Don't worry. It's over between me and him. Go home.
What? That's it! Give it up! Tachibana told me everything! He said you guys got back together!
Huh? Tachibana? He was Yuri's ex. She split up with him over a year ago. You think she's the cheating type? Do you have any proof that she's having an affair?
No need. Tachibana's words are more than enough. Look at her phone then. I bet it's all in there.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, sorry. I looked, but there was nothing. She didn't even have his number. Looks pretty clean.
Duh. I deleted everything when we split up. I even got a new phone, so he can't even contact me anymore.
Oh, So you're saying he's lying to me? You probably have his number saved under some different name.
Who are you anyways?
Me? I'm Tachibana's real girlfriend. You're just his mistress.
What were you saying before?
Oh, that. She's talking about Tachibana's TV and chairs. He bought them when we were dating, but she doesn't want to see them.
What do you expect? I don't want anything that reminds him of you.
Why don't you just ask him to throw it out then?
I did, but
I got this with Yuri. I'm not throwing it out.
he said. So I questioned him and he said he was dating her again. So I came to see her myself and make her throw away all the stuff.
I didn't think Yuri was lying, but we decided to get Tachibana to come over.
I'm at Yuri's house.
What? Huh?
Let's finish this once and for all. Come now.
An hour later,
Hey, Yuri! Long time no see. Huh? What the? Who are you?
Yuri's boyfriend. I'm Katsura.
Boyfriend? What? Look at his hair!
I didn't have time to dry my hair because of all this.
I should be the one asking questions. Tachibana, we ended things more than a year ago.
Yuri, what the hell? You cheating on me? No, we didn't.
I told you that it was over between us. You agreed.
I changed my mind. I still love you.
Huh? Wait, you said you changed your mind. I thought you and Yuri have a mutual understanding.
Huh?
I'm asking, did you actually talk to Yuri about getting back together?
Oh, not really. I decided to get back together, so that's that. Right, Yuri?
What the hell is this guy saying?
We're soulmates. We don't need words.
By that logic, if you claim that Rihanna is your girlfriend, she becomes your girlfriend?
Yeah, I guess. But Yuri's the only one for me. Right, Yuri?
I'm dating Katsura. We're not back together. Not now, not ever. You're grossing me out. I'm not your girlfriend.
Wow, Yuri. That's so harsh. Remember when we went to Disneyland and Universal Studios together? I still have these.
Yeah, over a year ago. After we split up, we haven't seen or talked to each other.
But you got a new number and...
Just stay away from me, okay?
Why? We're finally together. Is it him? Is he getting in our way?
Oh dear.
You little
Huh?
shithead! You like her so much? Why'd you ask me out then, huh?
I'm sorry!
Imaginary girlfriend? You sick bastard!
Well, looks like you're off the hook, Yuri.
Yeah.
Yuri-san, I'm really sorry. It's my fault for trusting this idiot. I'll get rid of the TV myself. And you.
Yes.
Never show your face again in front of me or Yuri-san, got it? I can't hear you.
Yes.
Problem solved. Then,
I'm sorry.
Get on the ground and beg for forgiveness.
after they left, I asked her about Tachibana. Sorry to say this, but why did you go out with him?
He wasn't like that back then.
Oh?
We're from the same neighborhood. He was like a big brother that played with me.
Yuri, you like the sandbox, huh?
Yeah. But then he failed his college entrance exam. He was really upset. Cheer up. I wanted to be there for him and we started dating.
Oh, thank you, Yuri.
He finally got in the next year, but in his junior year, he started hanging out with a bad crowd. That's when he started to change. And now, well, you saw how he was. I tried to change him, but he just gave up. Didn't think he was that selfish, though.
I guess you should be careful about who you hang out with. But 2 years later, I saw Tachibana at a bar.
What can I get you, sir?
Whoa! Tachibana! He probably remembered me as the guy with the afro, so he didn't notice me, but he looked like a different person. He was working hard.
Hey,
Maybe
Yuri,
he's a changed
listen,
man.
Stay at the bar.
Anyways, we were now married, and we have a baby on the way, but
Oh, it's Yasuria.
Here you go.
Thanks.
since the incident, Yuri and Tachibana's ex became really good friends. She still scares the crap out of me. Do not make her angry. It's nice and cool. My name is Kuroki. Tomorrow, my middle school starts summer vacation, so I'm celebrating with my friend Katsura. How did people live without air conditioners? I know, right?
Hey, Katsura, you You ate my ice cream, didn't you?
Pardon my intrusion. Oh, this was yours? Sorry, I ate it.
It's fine. I should have brought some for your friend. Enjoy.
Katsura! Your sister is a high school student? She's so pretty. I've only got younger brothers. I'm so jealous! Not really. She treated me like a slave when we were young. Once we got older, we stopped talking. She only comes in here to complain about something, just like now. Think I could use this chance to get closer to her? She has an older boyfriend. What? Shit! I want a girlfriend! Anyone is fine to you. Around the middle of summer, the heat finally hit.
Today will be hot and humid. It's very unusual. Everyone, please be careful of heat stroke.
I want ice cream, but it's so hot I don't want to go outside. It's Katsura. Hello, Katsura. What's up? There's a... Huh? What's that? What are you up to? Want to go somewhere? But it's gotta be somewhere air-conditioned. No, the, room. My sister... Katsura can't spit it out. Oh, her sister must be getting busy with her boyfriend, and Katsura feels awkward, so he called me. Yeah, and... I wish I could be there. My sister is in her room, dead. What? No way! Don't mess with me like that! No! Maybe she's dead. She's lying face down. She's not breathing. Her eyes are open and she's not moving. What? That's serious! Why are you calling me? Call the ambulance! Huh? How do you call the ambulance? Dial 911! How do I do that? It's no good. Katsura's gone into shock. You got a landline, right? Stay on your cell phone with me and use the landline to dial 911. Tell them about your sister and your address. Got it! There was nothing else I could do. Even though I was panicking too, I gave all the directions. Yes. Do you need a fire truck or an ambulance? After a while, I could hear the ambulance siren. After the doorbell rang, the line went dead. What happened? I should go over there right now, though. I'll just send a message for now.
I'm home.
Mom, it's awful! Katsura's sister is...
What? No way. Is she okay?
It doesn't look like anyone in the neighborhood knows yet. In the end, I never heard anything more from Katsura that day. 3 days later, I finally got a message from Katsura. My sister is okay. Seriously? What happened? Apparently she was taking a nap in an air-conditioned room, but the AC was set on a timer and turned off automatically after an hour or so. She got heat stroke sleeping in that hot and humid room. Katsura's sister was usually loud when she was in her room, but that day, she was suddenly quiet. Maybe she left. Hey sis, you here? It's so hot. What's going on? Hey! Katsura's sister was lying face down on her bed. She didn't wake up even when Katsura shook her. That's when he called me. In the end, I only reunited with Katsura at the end of summer vacation. Why did you call me then? Sorry, I really don't remember what happened. Huh? Apparently he didn't remember anything from the time he found his sister until she woke up. He probably panicked so much he went a little crazy. He's not usually like that. When I was contacting my parents at the hospital, I noticed your message. I knew I had to tell you what was going on, but I could only reply once I calmed down. We don't usually talk much. If I had to choose, I'd say my sister is more of a pain in the butt than anything. But when I thought she might be dead, I got scared. I realized how important she is to me. I'm happy your sister is all right. Yeah, I don't remember anything, but thanks. They said my sister just narrowly escaped death.
Kuroki, thanks for saving me.
Yeah!
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be here.
I just did what any friend would do. Sis, you have work tonight, right? I'll be by when you're done to pick you up.
What? It's fine. If my coworkers find out my younger brother's picking me up, it'll be embarrassing.
Why? After that incident, Katsura became a little overprotective. I would like to say it was a happy ending after that, but Katsura was traumatized to the point where he'd have nightmares when his sister died, and he would wake up in a panic. Ah! Sis, are you still alive?
Huh?
It even got so bad he would go into her room to check on her at night. As a result, he started going to counseling. It seems like the one most affected by that incident was Katsura.
My name is Sasuji. I'm about to go die. Ever since I was little, I was always compared to my older sister in terms of beauty. Why are you so ugly when your sister is so cute? No one in my family had ever called me cute before. Well, my clothes were wrinkled and my hair was a mess. But more than anything, I myself thought I wasn't cute. Mom, I have to fill in this form about what high school to go to. Your future? Of course you're going to 00 High School, the vocational school. You won't ever be able to get married with that face, so naturally you're going to start work. That's right, I'm ugly. I guess it can't be helped then. After I started working, most of my salary was taken by my parents. Mom, my hair has gotten long, so I'd like to go to the hair salon, but I don't have any money. Huh? Going to the salon or buying clothes or makeup is a waste for you. Oh, I see. After 20 years of enduring this life, is there any point to living a life like this? I can't fall in love or get married. Being called ugly and being made fun of forever is hard. I can't take it anymore. I'll go die. A long weekend starts tomorrow. I'll do it on my way home from work. I wonder where I should go. I wonder where I'm going even though I decided to die. How should I do it? I don't want to go home. If I go home now, you'll never be in love your whole life. What a sad child. I want to be loved. I want to be loved by someone. What the heck am I doing? Before I knew it, I was in the club.
Evening! Good to meet you. I will be entertaining you tonight. I'm Tokusa. Nice to meet you. Can I sit next to you?
Yes?
What's your name?
It's Sasuji.
Tsutsuji. What a cute name.
This is my first time in a place like this. I can't really drink either.
It's your first time? Thanks for choosing our club. We have tea, too. You're very brave for coming alone. Did you feel like talking?
No, I heard that at host clubs the men will say that you're cute and other nice things.
Is that so? Well, anyway, let's have a toast. Cheers! I know. There are times when you just want to be praised, aren't there?
But it must be hard to say nice things about me. I'm gloomy and ugly.
What are you saying? Tsutsuji, you're really cute.
Huh?
Hey, she's cute, right?
Huh?
Yeah, she's cute. Really cute. She's kind of shy, so it makes me want to protect her. It's cute. There is no guy who wouldn't think you're cute. You're cute.
Excuse me, could I have a drink?
Are you sure?
I drank for about 2 hours after that. Everyone's words made me drunker than the alcohol. I was called cute enough to last a lifetime.
Are you okay? I'll walk you outside.
Ah.
Thanks for today. It was fun. Tsutsuji,
Yes?
we're outside. So this isn't part of work. This is the real talk, okay? Tsutsuji, you're really cute. So have more confidence, okay?
Well now, Tsutsuji, get it together!
I completely forgot about dying that day. I didn't want to go home, so I stayed at a hotel that night. Hotels are great. Mom and sis are going to be mad. This is the first time I've ever done anything like that. It's not difficult at all. It would be stupid to die because of a family like that. I'm already a working adult woman. Why didn't I think of it before? I'll be independent. Once I decided, things moved quickly. I found an apartment the next day and, ignoring my parents, moved in 2 weeks later. After that, I became so cute. I wouldn't have recognized myself before. The clothes I bought before suit me well. I didn't have a boyfriend yet, and I don't know if I can get married, but I decided to live for myself from now on. It's not like getting a boyfriend and getting married is all that life has to offer. It's my sister. Hello? I saw you last night. It looks like you're going for some kind of weird sex appeal. It's disgusting. You don't need makeup or nice clothes, right? I mean, you're ugly. I'm not ugly. I don't think I'm ugly, so I'm not ugly. Well, I'm going to see a movie now, so forget about family that treats you poorly. I didn't realize that freedom was something so easily obtained.
Tsutsuji, you're really cute, so have more confidence, okay?
I never went back to that host club, but the impact it had on my life was huge. You often hear of women whose lives were made a mess of by host clubs, but I guess in some way, mine was too. Oh no, I'm gonna be late!
What are you doing? You're useless.
I'm sorry. I got yelled at again. My name is Sasuji. I'm working my first part-time job at a convenience store. I don't know left from right yet, but I'm trying to work hard. For some reason, my older coworker, Azumi, hates me. Oh no, I have a shift with Azumi today. No, I don't want to work. If only Karin was working today. Azumi is nice to everyone else. She's only mean to me. I have to go.
Sasuji, you really don't leave much of an impression, do you?
There it is, an attack as soon as I walk into the door.
How can young women these days see in a dress as badly as you do? Just looking at you is depressing.
I don't think I dress nearly as bad as you think.
I get chills thinking about what if my son brought a girl like you home. More importantly, hurry up. You're so slow.
I can't believe you said all that. The only peace I get is when Azumi's out getting supplies. Welcome. I should just ignore her, but maybe I'll just quit. Thank you very much. One day, I have to work with Azumi again. Welcome.
Well, well, I'm here.
Huh? What? Keep it together, me. I can't. I kept smiling. Your total is 698 yen.
Yes, here you are.
Your change is 2 yen. Please come again.
Yep, I'll come again.
What a funny old man. I feel better somehow. I hope he comes again. After that, the old man came about twice a week.
Hello again.
I started looking forward to his visits. I started to care less about what Azumi said to me. Then one day, I'll eat at the food court today. Mister?
Oh.
Why are you here? Thank you for always coming to the store.
Oh, you seem much better.
Huh?
Well, you always looked so sad. It was worrying me, but I'm relieved you seem well.
Huh? He was coming to see me? Thank you very much.
Are you alone? Would you like to sit down? Food tastes better when you eat with other people. Actually, my wife passed away.
What?
No, it was just her time. She was older than me.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, I'm at that age. Don't worry about it. So, I was happy to have an enjoyable meal.
Mister. Me too. Because you always were so nice to me, I started to enjoy working there. Thank you so much.
Is that so? Well, I'm glad. But you were the only one trying hard, so be sure to give yourself some credit. I was just lending you a hand.
Thank you. I'll look forward to seeing you again at the store.
Well, about that. My son and his wife want me to live with them. Soon I'll be moving far away.
What?
I'm busy preparing now, so I don't think I'll be able to go to the store again. I'm happy we got to talk at last. This is also some kind of fate, isn't it?
Mister.
What? Don't cry, please.
I'm happy too. I always wanted to thank you. I'm happy I could.
Is that so?
I parted ways with the old man here, but I was able to keep smiling and continue working cheerfully.
I'm Karin. I have a sister who's 4 years older than me. Her name is Yuzuriha. She's pretty selfish, but we're good friends. One day, out of nowhere, I want a girl if I ever have kids. I didn't really think much of it. And that was that. But now that I think about it, it kind of made sense. I had no idea at the time, though. Hey, don't just me. Listen to me. I am. You're eating oranges. No, I am. I think so too, yeah. I kind of got why she said that, though. Our family was pretty much all girls. For generations, we haven't had any boys in our family. Honestly, I don't care, but I have a feeling my child is gonna be a girl. Oranges are so good. It's like an instinct. Then, years went by. My sister and I were all grown up. Brought her boyfriend home.
I'm Kuroki. I've been going out with Yuzuriha-san for quite a while now. We're thinking about getting married soon.
Oh, how nice. Kuroki-san, come on in. Where did you find him? He's so handsome. It's a secret. Better start looking too. Oh, and good luck on getting a job. Ugh. Later, they got married, and 2 years later, she got pregnant.
The baby is most likely a girl.
Yes, I've always wanted a girl.
Yay! As long as you and the baby are okay, I don't care if it's a boy or a girl.
Kuroki-san. Later, she started attending parenting school with Kuroki-san. She made friends with other moms who were expecting to have baby girls. And she bought all kinds of baby stuff, anticipating a girl. Karin, look, I made a bib. Cute. Come on, look. I am. She was really looking forward to the baby. Karin, you're going to be coming on. And so was the rest of the family. And on. Feels weird. But on the day she gave birth, something happened. The baby? My baby, is she okay? Don't worry. Congratulations, your baby is fine. Say hello to your baby boy. Hello? Oh, Kuroki-san, what's going on?
Karin, something happened. Yuzuriha, Could you come over with your mom?
What? Worried, we rushed to the hospital. Yuzuriha, what's going on? No, that's not my child. I'm supposed to have a baby girl. Where's my child? I'd never seen her like this. Yuzuriha? Give me back my child! She was like this the entire time she spent in the hospital. She didn't even look at her baby. She didn't even want to be in the same room as him. And even after she came home, Yuzuriha, why is it here? Go away.
Yuzuriha!
Get it away from me! Kuroki-san realized he couldn't stay here any longer. He left with the baby. They got a divorce and Kuroki-san took the baby. After the divorce, my sister settled down a bit. Karin, I baked some cookies. Want some? Come on, have a taste. Huh? Okay. I'm so good at cooking. Sis. What? About the baby. What baby? Whose baby? What about it? Well, I heard Kuroki-san is moving and... So? So, you... Karin, the baby. It has nothing to do with me. I don't care, okay? Never mention it again, please. Apparently, she's trying to forget all about it. Alright then, I'll cook another batch soon. Oh, and Karin, let me just say this. I wish I could make all of that go away, as if it never happened. I'd give anything for that. I'd give up my entire savings even. Anyways, life is good right now. She looked like a completely different person. What would have happened if she kept the baby and they lived under the same roof? I'm sure she would have ruined the baby's life one way or another. Anyways, she's still my sister. Nothing's gonna change that, but when I have kids in the future, hopefully I can become a loving mother to my child, regardless of sex.
I'm Sasuji.
Tsutsuji-san, could you get the cash register?
Okay, I work at a nearby restaurant. Break time.
Hey,
Hey, Kuroki. Things are getting pretty busy these days. So tired.
Maybe we should get more people.
yeah!
We don't have those mean old ladies that try to control everything here. We couldn't just hire new people like that at my old workplace.
Oh, what was your job like before this?
I worked at a normal printing company. It was right after the market crash, so most of them were part-time employees. And there was this one lady. She was a troublemaker. Her name was Asami. She was married, and she always picked on single girls. At the time, I was single too, so she was pretty mean to me. You're still not married? Better hurry. You're gonna get old and end up miserable. What? Why is she talking to me like that? I don't like single people. They can't read the air, you know? And they're so selfish. I guess that's why they're single to begin with. Anyways, here. I have plans after this. Take care of this, will you? Oh, and once you're done, make copies and send them to the managers. I'm sure you can handle this. What's her problem?
So this is one of those mean ladies at work. What did I do to deserve this? Azumi-san was relentless towards the other girls, too.
Hey, this isn't the same file as the one I sent you. Do it again.
Azumi-san, you made some calculation errors and...
Huh? You're saying I made the mistake? This is why I hate single girls. Blaming others for your mistakes. Give me a break.
Wow, she's crazy. The next day. Where's Yuri-san? Azumi-san was pretty hard on her yesterday. Apparently, Azumi-san told on her and she got fired. What? She can do that? Tsuji-san, be careful. She's just a regular worker, but she has a lot of influence. Okay, thanks. I better be careful. If I fight back, that'll be the end of me. Azumi-san went on like this.
I said we don't need it. Get rid of it.
She'd sometimes scream out of nowhere for no reason. And she deleted her files whenever she made a mistake. Huh? Where did that file go?
You're gonna ask Susumi to do that? No way, she's useless. She'll make a mistake.
Could you do it then?
Huh? Why do I have to do it?
I can hear you, and you got my name wrong too. After that, I kept my head down, staying out of her way. Thank you!
Good luck!
And a few years later, I left the company. After I got married, I started working here.
Man, she sounds like trouble.
Well, it was a while back. I love this place though. No mean ladies to give me a headache. I'm sure the new person will fit right in.
Yeah, better pick someone good at the interviews.
A few days later.
Tsutsuji-san, manager's looking for you. He's at table 3.
Table 3? Isn't he doing an interview there? Is he sure about this? Sorry to interrupt. Whoa, what? Azumi-san, why are you here?
Oh, Tsuji-san. Long time no see. How you been?
Hey. She remembered my name, and I don't remember her being so friendly.
Oh, Tsutsuji-san, you can go now. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Why did he ask me to come?
I used to work with her.
After the interview.
Tsutsuji-san, sorry about that.
Manager, what was all that about?
Well, when I was talking to her, she mentioned her last job, and I remembered what you told us the other day. I thought maybe she was the mean old lady you were talking about. Anyways.
My last company was terrible. I worked more than anyone, but they never gave me a raise, and newcomers took forever to learn. It was awful.
She was pretty much complaining the entire time. And since you were here, I called you over. And just as I thought, your face froze up when you saw her. That's when I knew she was trouble. So I said no.
Oh, thank you. She would
Why
have
didn't
turned
you
the place
hire me?
upside down.
Explain.
But that wasn't the end.
Hey, get the manager.
Ma'am, what's wrong?
I used to work with Tsuji-san. Why did you hire me? Explain.
Azumi-san, there are others here. Could you come to the back? Staff room.
Tsuji-san, say something. We used to work together.
Well...
Listen, I'll be blunt. I said no because of your attitude.
Huh?
Tsutsuji-san told me about you. Blaming others for your mistakes and getting angry for no reason.
Tsuji-san is making that up.
That's not it. All you did during the interview was complain. That was another reason I said no.
Ugh. Fine, I don't care. I don't want to work here anyways. I quit.
Azumi-san stormed out of there. Man, I didn't think she'd come back like that.
Phew. Glad I said no to her. The other one looked pretty good. I hired him instead.
I called my former colleagues to ask about Azumi-san. They got a new CEO. Then he found out about all the stuff Azumi-san did. She had no choice but to leave. It's her own fault. Good riddance. I see. So that's why she was looking for a job. The newcomer.
Hello, my name is Katsura. Nice to meet you all.
Hello. He was an honest and decent person. I enjoyed working with him. And what's Azumi-san doing now? Who knows? But at her age, getting a job must be pretty hard. Well, it has nothing to do with me.
My name is Katsura. I'm a normal salaryman. I work hard every day, and sometimes go drinking after work. And then I saw that the woman had no legs. That's a classic. Katsura, you don't have any scary stories? Me? Maybe the time I had a tumor in my brain.
Huh? That happened?
Come to think of it, I heard you were admitted to the hospital.
That was a few years ago. Was it something bad?
About that, first, what was scary was how forgetful I was becoming.
Welcome home. Did you get the soap?
Huh?
What? Did you forget?
Yeah, I didn't buy it. I'm sorry.
Seriously? How many times is this?
I won't forget tomorrow. I'll get some on my way home.
It's fine. I have a day off, so I'll get it. Hey, that restaurant opened the other day.
What are you talking about?
Huh? Didn't you say you wanted to go?
Oh, that's right! Sorry, I remember now.
Tatsura, don't you think you've gotten awfully forgetful lately? Why don't you go to the hospital?
You're right. I think I will. Ah,
Man, that's scary.
it's a creeps up on you kind of scary. Yeah, that's when I got a CT scan. There's a tumor in your brain.
A tumor?
Yes, right here. About 2 centimeters big. Do you see it? My brain! Am I going to be okay? Yes, well, we don't know if it's a malignant tumor or not, so let's observe it for now. I see.
What? You don't get immediate surgery for things like that?
I thought the same thing, but in the end, I went once every 3 months for a CT scan and once every 6 for an MRI. That continued for 2 years.
Isn't the tumor getting bigger?
Yes, it's 3 centimeters now.
3? Is that okay? Can you operate on it?
Things like these, sometimes when they're removed, the pieces left behind can cause issues. Let's continue to watch it. Okay. Is this really okay? But the doctor said to wait and see.
Katsura, how's the project going?
Yes, what project?
Hey, I put you in charge of the documents this time.
Excuse me, I forgot.
You forgot? What are you going to do? The meeting is tomorrow.
I'm sorry. I'll do it right now.
I've got no choice but to help you. But your performance hasn't been good at all lately.
Yes. And that's what happened.
Yeah, I'm worried too. Actually, I was looking at other hospitals. This one's neurology department is famous. It's not very far. Why don't you go and get checked out?
Yeah, I will.
Why have you been waiting this whole time? What? It grew 1 centimeter in 2 years. That's very dangerous.
It is?
If we wait any longer, the tumor could suddenly spread and put pressure on your brain. We need to hurry and operate.
Yes, please.
What? That sounds serious. Were you okay?
Yeah, see? I'm all better.
More importantly, why didn't you say anything?
Yeah, well, the hospital I transferred to was really great. I handed off as little work as possible. They said I'd be in the hospital for a month and be back at work 3 months later, but the surgery went amazingly well, and I was up and walking around after 3 days. I'm going to go to the store. I went home after 2 weeks.
Welcome home!
I started working again after a month.
I'm sorry for the trouble I caused. We're so busy. Sorry to make you come in so soon.
I was happy I could get the surgery. Isn't that the truth?
Yeah, that was a scary story. It was scary in a unique way, though.
Yeah, but the scariest thing came later.
What?
When I was doing the paperwork for the insurance payment.
I see that you changed hospitals.
Yes?
That hospital's infamous around here. That doctor is scared of doing surgery, so he puts it off as long as he can. There are many cases where surgery then becomes impossible. Almost all cases are settled out of court, so the news hasn't picked up on it. One person I was in charge of was turned into a vegetable. I can't stand it. We can't do anything except file paperwork for surgery. We can't decide whether surgery is necessary or not. It was a smart choice to get surgery somewhere else.
Is what she told me.
What? That is scary! That was super scary. I had chills going down my spine. I'm happy you're okay. It's important to really research your hospitals.
Let's be more careful. You're right. I'm Tokusa. When I was in middle school, my father passed away. My mother worked hard to raise me alone. My mother planned to use my father's life insurance money to pay my university tuition, so she never touched it. She raised me the best I could. During my 4th year of university,
Mom, I got a job offer.
Congratulations. I'm happy I worked so hard to raise you. You're my pride and joy. Here, This is the rest of the money from your father's life insurance policy. Use it as you wish.
I could never. You've suffered so much because of me. You use this money and enjoy yourself.
You're so nice, but I'm okay. I'm having plenty of fun already. This is the last thing I can do for you anyway. From now on, you're responsible for yourself.
I know. I'll use it carefully. Thanks, Mom. And then she handed me the bank book. I thought I would save the money to use if something ever happens to my mother, just as she did for me all this time. A few years later, I got married and started my own family. My wife, Yuzuriha, was also raised by a single mother. Before we got married, we discussed our savings, but I didn't mention anything about the bank book and the life insurance money. One day, my health chick says I need further testing. I hope it's nothing serious. At the hospital, "Doctor, what's the matter?" "Regarding the shadow we found when we scanned your stomach. Kokusa, I'm sorry to tell you this, but you have stomach cancer. It's not very advanced, but you'll need surgery." I went to the hospital to have the surgery.
Tokusa, how are you feeling?
I was worried for a bit, but it doesn't seem like it'll be a big deal. I'm relieved.
I just happened to find this. I don't want to misunderstand anything, but
What's wrong?
I found this when I was getting a change of clothes for you. What is this?
She found it. I wanted to use that money for my mother, so I haven't said anything about it until now. I told her about the bank book. If we save that to use if something ever happens to my mother, then it won't put any pressure on our family. I'm sorry for not saying anything.
That's fine, but we could use this money and pay off all my student loans.
Yuzuriha grew up in a similar situation to me, but with one difference. I used this money to go out to college, but Yuzuriha's family wasn't very well off. She took out loans to pay for her schooling.
After we got married, I've been paying half of your payments. Isn't that enough?
But if we use that money, then we won't have to pay anything anymore.
Even though I'm paying half, that isn't enough for her? How selfish can you get?
Your mother is strong and can take care of herself. If anything happens, she will figure it out. Don't you think something needs to be done about my loan payments right now?
All you cared about are your student loans? This isn't just about you and what you want. Even if you want to use that money on yourself, someday, if we have a kid, we'll have to pay for their education. I want to save that money for the future. I'm paying half of your loans already. Why can't you accept that I won't pay any more than that?
But
She won't quit? If you're going to be like that, then I won't pay anything. Pay all of it yourself.
you're so mean. I can't stay married to you if you're gonna be this way.
Yuzuriha started crying. Well, fine. Let's get divorced then. The situation made my blood boil, but I don't regret saying that.
Divorce? This is what is going to end our marriage? Even though we're married, you're suddenly saying that this is all yours?
I've been a good husband to you, haven't I? I just won't give you this money.
The discussion crumbled. We stopped talking after that. What's up, Mom?
About that money. I hear you're fighting with your wife about it. Use that money for yourself. It makes me feel bad that the money's coming between you two.
Yuzuriha. She told Mom directly, didn't she? I didn't want to worry Mom. That's why I didn't say anything about the money, and now she's worried about it. This was the last straw. During summer vacation, I submitted the divorce paperwork. We fought and fought, but the divorce was finalized. Because I had paid her loans for a few years, none of my assets were taken in the proceedings. I got to keep the money I had saved after we got married, too. And so, we were divorced. My friends were like, "There's a limit to how selfish Yuzuriha can be. No matter how much she says she loved you when you got married, if she acts like that, no wonder you fell out of love." Everyone was critical of Yuzuriha. My stomach cancer went into remission, and I moved to a new apartment. I went back to living alone, and my life was finally peaceful. It's not your fault, Mom. Thanks to that bank book, I finally realized Yuzuriha's true colors, so it was okay. I still have that bank book, and will save it for my mother. Someday, I'll be able to repay her kindness. I'm Tachibana.
Hey! Hey! Tachibana!
It was morning. Someone was calling my name.
Yeah.
Woke up, all I could see was the blue sky.
What? Where am I? Whoa! Tachibana!
I just woke up, but I went unconscious again.
Come on!
What happened? Don't ask me. Ask my parents. Last night.
I'm home! Woo!
I came home wasted.
Do you know what time it is?
So, yes.
Look how drunk you are. How much did you drink? You have to be careful. I mean,
As soon as I got home, my mom started yelling at me.
Shut up!
So I snapped.
Shut up, Bob!
what did you say?
I don't realize it, but people tell me I'm a bad drunk. We woke up Dad and he joined in too.
Shut up! I'm trying to sleep! I get it. You're now old enough to drink. Fine, but you're pushing it. What? I'm not. Stop drinking every day and stop keeping bottles in your room.
What? That has nothing to do with...
Shut up!
It was 2 versus 1, and I was too drunk to think.
Screw this! I'm going home!
I yelled out. I grabbed a stepladder and ran away from home.
Oh well.
Let's go to sleep.
Yeah.
My parents didn't chase me, so they don't know where I went for the night. The next morning,
Tachibana still isn't home? What if he's sleeping on the streets?
No way. Probably went to see Tokusa next door.
Wait. Did he take that stepladder to get into Tokusa's room? So stupid.
I'll go and apologize.
Well, let's have a talk when he comes back. I'm off to work.
See you. I need to go to the hospital too.
as soon as my parents left, Tokusa, who lives across the street from me, woke up. I wasn't in Tokusa's room. Using the stepladder, I
What?
climbed up the roof of my own house.
Huh? Whoa, Tachibana, what the? You asleep? Hey, Tachibana, wake up!
5 more minutes.
Hey, why are you sleeping on the roof?
Huh? Where am I? Huh?
Tachibana!
I fell from the roof and went unconscious. Tokusa had no idea what was going on. He called an ambulance for me.
Ambulance!
Thank you.
I'll run by the store and get a few things. Oh, an ambulance.
Come on, Tachibana.
What? Tachibana, what happened?
Hey, I actually don't know what happened, but
Why? Why does he have marks that look like roofing materials on his cheeks? Huh? I thought he was sleeping in your room.
what? No, he never came. He was actually sleeping on the roof of his own house.
Huh?
I ended up with a broken collarbone and some bruises. I had to stay in the hospital for a few days.
Hey, Tachibana.
Oh, Tokusa, you're my first visitor.
Huh? But you've already been here for 3 days, right? Your parents didn't come by?
Well,
Him?
He's the guy. He fell off his roof.
Him. Why was he on the roof?
Who knows?
they said they were embarrassed. They didn't want people to think that we're related.
Okay.
My parents never came to visit me. A few weeks later, after I got home, my parents ordered a full-out ban on alcohol. I'm sorry! I had to get rid of all my booze.
Hey, Tachibana. Glad to see you're back. What's up?
I can't drink anymore. Parents' orders. I need to get rid of them, but throwing them out feels like a waste. Could you hold on to them?
Huh? You sure?
Yeah, you're the only one that came to visit me.
Sure thing, then. Stop by whenever for a drink.
Really?
It's your booze, right? But don't come every day.
You're a true friend, Tokusa.
No alcohol can be pretty tough.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Oh, wait. Still got more.
Huh?
And there's still some more at home.
Huh? Why did you have so many?
Huh? What do you mean? To drink them.
I take it back. You should stop drinking.
What?
You're still young. It's not too late.
What? Oh, come on.
Shut up, you alcoholic.
Later, Tokusa started working with my parents on the zero alcohol project, and they threw away the stepladder too.